We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Knights and the Aces. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Trevor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. And that misses for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Oh, no, he muffed it. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders?
Looking at a fastball to end. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Hanley.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor.
Second baseman, Rougned.
Set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Odor over at second. Sano is over at first with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hunter Renfroe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. So digging in now, Byron Buxton, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up now, Mike Clevenger. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Marcell.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Contreras.
And there's a base hit on the line. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to the right. Jeanette has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 balls and a strike now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jim Edmonds. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2-1 to Edmonds. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 7th. Edwin Encarnacion now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Line drive to left. Ozuna ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A pause and the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Hard hit ball to short. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Digging in now, Chris Davis picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
The pitcher, number 52.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and the inning is over. Standing in, Frank Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Frank.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Encarnacion is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
1-2.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Rougned Odor now.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. There's ball 4. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next debut.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Diego Castillo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Castillo is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Diego Castillo. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant. Mitch Moreland will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Trevor Story is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that in. Kyle Bearclaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fastball well outside.
The center fielder, Byron.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Mike Clevenger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped down in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Edmonds is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Jim Edmonds.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the 1st out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The 3rd baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gennett.
Justin Anderson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. A 1-0 delivery. Left side, but well foul. Donaldson at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in, Odor. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Blake Trinan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now
digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Sano on second. Encarnacion at first. 2 out in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play. Standing in, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. First offering on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Low for ball 1. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Buxton has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll... Here's Byron Buxton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So striding in, Justin Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Time of the ball game.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Yeah.